I've had so many requests on how my beauty regimen and how I make my own beauty treatments because I've told so many people about it. People said, well, you give me your recipes, will you show me how you do it? And so today we're going to do a how-to, and I'm going to show you how to make your own moisturizer with essential oils. And why essential oils? Why essential oils when there's so many good products on the market? Well, let me tell you why. Because when you are buying products from the department store or the drugstore, you're getting a boatload of chemicals and you have no idea what those chemicals do to your skin. I've used these chemicals all my life and had no idea the effect it was having on me. Just let me tell you, since I've been detoxing my life, you know, it doesn't really do any good to eat organic food when you're putting poison on your skin several times a day, when you're putting poison on your skin, moisturizers, cleansers, lotions, soaps, you know, everything that you're putting, perfumes that have toxins in them, and you know, pay $200 for a perfume that's full of poison and toxin when I'm spraying on my skin. I decided when I started using essential oils that I would put a stop to that. So let me just tell you why essential oils. I have a few notes here. Our skin, it is an organ. And it's our largest organ. It weighs 9 pounds. It covers our entire body. The great thing about the essential oils, if you have heard me talk about essential oils at all, the beautiful thing about the oils is the oils of the plants, the stem, the bark, the root, whatever it comes from that plant, has an immune system, just as we have an immune system. The plants have an immune system that is completely compatible with the DNA of a human being, except that it's smaller. So the molecules in a plant, there are 40 million molecules in one drop of oil, 40 million. So when I put on, this is Fennel oil, this is like my favorite go-to oil because it has a hormonal effect. And it really just makes me focused and gives me energy, and I love this. But anyway, when I put on a drop, okay, I've got a drop on my finger, I put it on the base of my the brain stem back here, I put it on under my ears, put it on, and you know, I smell like licorice, so I don't, when I'm at home, you know, who cares? But I love what the effect is, because 40 million molecules are delivered to my cells, 40,000 molecules to each cell in my body, gets a drink of this fennel oil, which brings oxygen delivery to my skin. The oils bring cellular revitalization. So basically it's giving your cells like a drink of water or a breath of fresh air, because your cells are constantly renewing, but this gives them support. Also, it stimulates your skin cells when you use the oils on your face or on whatever part of your body that you're using them on to reproduce at a quicker rate. So when when we're shedding our cells quicker on our skin, we're getting a more youthful look. We're reversing the aging effect. Our skin becomes more dynamic and stronger. It helps prevent congestion of toxins and eliminates toxic debris on our skin that we get through the air, through pollution, and even helps what comes through our lymphatic glands. It improves the circulation of our skin. It improves the oxygenation, and it feeds the dermis. It calms sensitive skin, so there are certain oils that are really good for calming sensitive skin. It helps to balance, so when you're using it on your skin, not only is it making this beautiful effect on your skin, but it balances your endocrine system, and it has a hormonal effect. So when I'm using the fennel in my moisturizer in the morning, because I'm going to make morning cream, because when you're making your own moisturizer, you can make one for morning and you can make one for night, because the ingredients are very inexpensive. They are completely pure. You know exactly what's going into your skin, and you can customize it however you want. So I'm just going to give you my recipe, and you can make yours however you want. It also it's a building blocks. These oils provide the building blocks for collagen and elastin. So we know that's what we need for our skin to be more elastic and more springy. So what I'm going to do is, I have my mixer set up over here. This is not my kitchen. This is not my main kitchen. This is my satellite kitchen. Okay, so this is my beauty laboratory. All right, so anyway, I'm going to put some coconut oil in here. And what I already have 2 jars here ready. This is my Oh What a Beautiful Morning jar. It's going to have my beautiful morning cream in it. And this is my Sweet Dreams night cream. Okay, so I'm going to make a morning cream and I'm going to make a night cream. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my coconut oil, and this is a cup of it. All right, and I'm going to put cup of coconut oil in here. You can, if you have a smaller jar, look, I have these smaller jars of other cosmetics, old glass cosmetic jars that I've saved. So when I have something left over, I'm gonna give this as a gift because it's gonna make so much. This is gonna make 1 cup of coconut oil is gonna make so much moisturizer. It's gonna do me for months and months, like at least 6 months. So for my leftovers, some special person in my life, like my mama or my daughter, is gonna get it, okay? And so this effect that this morning cream is gonna have, first of all, frankincense is in lavender are in all the creams that I make as a base. So when you use frankincense and you're anointing yourself with this frankincense oil when you're putting on your moisturizer, it's actually an anti-inflammatory. So it's keeping the vibration, your megahertz vibration up in your body, and it's helping your wrinkles, because this is what people like Queen Esther used in the Bible. It's been used for 5,000 years in the first health spas that Cleopatra had. They used frankincense. They used frankincense and myrrh to preserve mummies. So, you know, it can work for us. So I put frankincense in there. This is my most potent, my most valuable thing that I put in my my morning moisturizer. And while I'm talking about frankincense, doTERRA also has, and doTERRA is the only oil I use. It's the purest, it's the finest, it's the best. doTERRA has something called Immortal, and this comes in a roller ball. So I use this every morning and every night as well. So this has in it frankincense, Hawaiian sandalwood oil, lavender oil, myrrh, helichrysum, and rose oil. So all this goes on my skin, right, twice a day. So I put this on before I put on my moisturizer. So the moisturizer is a kicker because my skin's dry, and I say it's dry, but let me tell you, when I don't let it be dry, because I keep this skin moisturized all the time. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is, since this is a whole cup, and that's a lot, and it's going to do me for 6 months, I'm probably going to put like 30 drops of frankincense, which is a lot. Okay, you don't have to put this much. You don't have to. You can put 10 drops in a smaller jar. Like if I did one of the small jars, I would probably only put like 10 drops in, but I'm going to put a lot in because this is going to do me for like 6 months. So I'm going to do a lot of frankincense because this baby is some good stuff. Because when I anoint myself with this frankincense oil, it's also taking out the inflammation in my body, making me resistant to support my body to fight off serious diseases. So there you go. Frankincense, the king of oils. All right, I'm going to do some Fennel because Fennel is good. It's antibacterial, and this is a hormonal oil, and it's also really good for my skin. It's going to be a big wake up for me when I put my oil on. As soon as I put this right by my bed, so when I wake up in the morning, I put this on. Gives me focus, makes my skin clear, takes away wrinkles, helps my hormones, helps me remember, makes me get to work. So does all that and makes my skin glow. How's that? So don't tell me these oils aren't worth it, aren't worth the money. Okay, another one, Rosemary. Like I said, this is a refreshing oil. This helps my memory. It cleanses my skin. It's antibacterial, antifungal, antiseptic. It's awesome. So I'm going to probably put like 20 drops of rosemary in there. Like I'm really going heavy on this because I'm raking it for real. And you know, that's why I have these oils, so I can use them. I love them and the effect they have. Okay, now we're getting into some more exotic oils. I'm going to put some Ylang Ylang in there just because it's exotic and gorgeous and beautiful from a flower, and it smells great. And I'm only going to put about 10 drops of Ylang Ylang oil in there. This exotic flower, this is the base for Chanel No. 9. A lot of the most expensive fragrances in the world have Ylang Ylang in it, and it's also great for anti-aging. All right, now we're going to get in some really good stuff. This is Helichrysum. This is a healing oil. This is going to go in and help rejuvenate my cells. I just have a tiny little bit of this left. I have another bottle somewhere. So I'm going to empty out the rest of this Helichrysum in here. There's probably 5 to 10 drops in here. And then when I'm going to turn on the mixer in just a second, and then I'm going to let this whip for like 3 to 4 minutes, and then we're going to turn off the camera because you don't need to see this and it's loud, okay? Okay, so we've done our 3 minutes on high, and just want to say one of the other things oh my gosh, look at this lusciousness. This is like beautiful, beautiful whipped cream. It's so wonderful. I'm going to take it off here, and you're going to see this consistency. That's so awesome. And I just want to say too that the essential oils that are in here, this is just a $1 jar from Target, all right? So I've got a whole jar here. This, like I said, this will last me a good 6 months. So I won't have to do this again till, let's see, you know, I don't know, Thanksgiving or something. So this is my beautiful morning cream. I'm going to finish putting this in this little jar, like I said, as a gift for my little leftover. And then we're going to talk about the night cream.